Hello, 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 Facebook. This is Carmen coming at you live from the Sun Coast of Florida. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we are here to do part one of my spinach with brown butter dressing recipe. Part one because part two requires it to be straight off the oven, and we're not quite ready for that yet. We need to pickle some onions, folks. I know it's smelly. Why would I pickle it? But I promise you, these flavors are going to go together really, really well. So, for our opportunity tonight, I broke open some black peppercorn because you can only get these like this, and I just need 6 of them. So we'll be using that to help us do what we need to do. As you're hopping on, tell me hello, tell me where you're watching from. Let me know if you're new to the Keto Crew production. We are coming to you from the Sun Coast of Florida. Let me know where you're watching from and what time it is where you are. We do mostly healthy meals. I am dirty keto, low carb, so that's the zone we're in. If you're just trying to find some new healthy eating recipes for you, your spouse, your family, this is the place to be. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, what we have is some diced onions. I saved one of my pickle jars, so we're going to put that in the pickle jar. And ooh, that's stinky. Ooh, goodness gracious, that's stinky. But again, this will add a lot of flavor to what we are doing. So if you like this recipe, if you know somebody who's looking for some good recipes, please tag them in. We want everybody to get these healthy cooking, tasty dishes. Just because it's healthy doesn't mean it has to be bland or boring. The other rule in the kitchen is that you should have fun and play with your food. Sometimes we make a lot of messes. Sometimes we get really handsy. I have washed my hands, so you don't have to worry about that. This is my kitchen. You want to operate your kitchen a little differently, you're welcome to it. The first time we're doing a recipe, and this is my first time with this recipe, we try to follow it as exact as we can. Oops, gosh, I'm making a real mess, people. So we got to leave some room for the vinegar. So that's that. Stuff everywhere. Maybe I'll take some out. We can always add it back in because this does well store it in the fridge. And we're just going to store it in the fridge until tomorrow. If you don't have as much time as I do, you can just pickle it for half an hour. We're going to get the full impact here, folks, because we like all the fun, all the things. We do sweet dishes here. We do savory dishes. I am focusing on this dish because it's chock full of flavor and a lot of differing flavors. So we've got the vinegary taste. We've got some sugar that we're going to use the monk fruit for. We've got some salt, Himalayan sea salt going in here, some kick with the peppercorn. So all the things. And I lost my recipe. Doggone it. It just went away and it was right here. There we go. I just had to get back the right measurements. So we got the medium red onion, about 5 ounces, half a teaspoon of sugar. We're going to, where's my spoons? Half a teaspoon. We're going to use a Lakanto monk fruit sugar because that is better for those of us who are trying to stay keto. And we're going to use half a teaspoon of the Himalayan sea salt. Give me some eyes and ears if I need to adjust my camera so you can see what I'm working with. And to make sure that you can hear. I'm also operating with some new earbuds tonight. I had to send back those Skull Candy ones. They were defective. So we're trying the Samsung Galaxy earbuds. These are the regular ones. They are on sale at the AT&T store right now. I think through the end of this week or the end of this month. I'm not sure, but you can check at the AT&T store. They're around $69 price point. So far, I am very, very happy with that. Give me some eyes and ears if you can see me and hear me so I can adjust the screen or I can adjust the volume of meat. Yeah, so let's make sure we got everything. Can't see any of you guys. I'm trying. Can't be in all these places at one time. It's not showing the comments, but I promise you I will get back to you guys as soon as possible to answer your questions. If you have any questions, please drop them down below and I will get back to you on those answers. If we're not friends, make sure that you friend request me so that I can answer your questions in the inbox if need be. Today is closing out on the 5-day challenge, so I still have some of those challenge packs for you guys at a reduced price. Let me know if you're interested in that, and don't forget to share me out. So we need 3/4 of a cup of rice wine vinegar. Hopefully we'll make it. We have a choice of balsamic vinegar versus rice wine vinegar. I think we might be able to make it. I'm not sure. So that's 1 cup. Oh, yes, we are going to get really close, but we are going to make it. And 3/4 of a cup. Yes, we just made it. Yay. And then we're supposed to put a clove of garlic in there. I have garlic puree still, so we're working with the garlic puree. I love my garlic, so if more is better. I love the garlic taste, so we're using our Alessi garlic puree. Thanks, Mom. And we need 5 black peppercorns. So there we go, the peppercorns. I'm going to put these in a baggie afterwards because, you know, once you break it, you can't put it back. And then we need some allspice. So it says 5 allspice berries. This is ground allspice. So what I am going to estimate is 1/4 of a teaspoon. Oh, they smell so good. Let's level it off. And we've got everything else. You can also use rice wine vinegar or apple cider vinegar if you choose to. Like I said, I heard that the white wine vinegar was a better choice. Trying to get the lid on tight. Mix it up a little bit. And again, we'll put this in the fridge for overnight. If you don't have that long, you can do 30 minutes. And then tomorrow, we will make the dressing on the stove because this is a warm dressing to be served right away when you finish. And it's going to be scrumptious. We're going to do some roasted, toasted pecans and some butter sauce and all the things. We're going to slam these onions on top of our salad for a magnanimous palate. Oh man, it's like hooray on your palate tomorrow. But this is the pickled onions, and that's what's going to sit in the refrigerator tonight. And that's it, folks. This is part 1. Part 2 will likely be tomorrow at lunchtime. I think that will be 1 o'clock tomorrow. So stay tuned at 1 o'clock tomorrow for us to do our part 2 of this spinach salad and a taste test all in one. It should take very little time to do all of that. Again, it doesn't have to be that difficult. What made it difficult today is that I've been trying to get all the ingredients for the last 3 days, and I kept forgetting the peppercorns, and then I was forgetting the red onion. Then I didn't have any allspice, so this thing was going to be made. I already had the spinach. I was already ready with the rest of the stuff. The pork chops that I did earlier to make the fried pork fried rice was supposed to be the side for the spinach, but we make do, we make changes, we are flexible because I always have the cauliflower rice in the fridge, in the freezer, so I was able to make a different recipe until I could get all of these ingredients. So it's going to come together tomorrow at 1 o'clock for lunchtime, and it's going to be something that you can reuse and reheat, probably in the microwave, to get that warm brown butter dressing, and it's just going to be amazing. So join me tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Tell your friends about the continuation of this journey, the culmination of part 2 of this spinach brown butter dressing. And let's have a wonderful food experience. And it's a healthy food experience. As I said, I make substitutions to make it more keto friendly, more diabetic friendly, and healthier. So thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Kisses to all of you who shared me out. Put shared in the comments below so that I can also give you my personal thanks. If you want to be notified when I go live, make sure you're on that VIP list that's flashing on the ticker. If you want to have Facebook notify you, press my face and the 3 dots in the upper right hand corner and say you want to see me first in your newsfeed. If you are on YouTube, folks, please hit subscribe. Please hit like so that I can get some more followers for this. I'm cooking for you. I'm coming to all of these channels for you to have you with some healthy alternatives that work for your family, that work for you and your life, because I don't believe in making it too fussy or too difficult. So I try to show you my shortcuts. I try to show you my healthy tips, and I appreciate all of you. Have a great evening, and I'm going to tuck into the rest of my pork fried rice. Bye-bye.